But the consistency with all the studies that I looked at was that the gut flora within people with a higher fat mass is less diverse, and the gut flora within a lean individual is more diverse. And what that kind of made me think about is what we're fueling ourselves with. So instead of you sitting there and going, okay, well, I've got a larger level of fat mass in my body, so that means that I'm just like that right there, I'm always going to go for that type of food and I have no power over this situation. When we did all of this for the gut health seminar, the fact that you can change and have an impact on the flora within 24 hours actually made me feel empowered, that it's not necessarily about going on a diet or doing a transformation competition or restricting your food intake. Well, it is about restricting your food intake, more your food choices. It's more about eating a range of diverse foods. So I'm always at people to include more variety, include more colour, include different textures, include different cooking methods. I'm fully from that angle, and I'm so glad that the research also supports me in doing that. That I think if we can have our plate be as diverse as possible with as many different foods as we can, that's what's going to impact the flora more than anything else that we do, more than taking out the carbohydrates, more than taking out the dairy, more than taking out all of the refined sugar. It's about having all of those types of foods, but as you were saying, getting them in the correct amounts. So what I tend to work through with people is try and aim for 3 to 4 colours, different colours per meal. If that be your starting point, I think it's a great one. So instead of going, I'm not going to eat that because it's carbohydrate rich, I'm not going to, just aim to flood your plate with as much colour as you possibly can. And I feel that will increase the fibre, that will increase the variety. And then if you can change the texture, so if you can keep the skin on your carrots instead of take it off, if you can potentially have something raw on your plate so that you've got that crunch instead of always cooking your vegetables. So just thinking about where you can have that diversity on your plate.